Ami, you've also gone and done some of your fantastic filmmaking in the streets of the East Village in New York, which is sort of like, I don't know, kind of like Fitzroy in Melbourne or Newtown in Sydney for people watching in Australia. This is a very woke part of the world. To ask how early children should be able to transition, I want to show everybody out there a look at some of the responses you got.
At what age do you think a child can start making that decision? What's a number you think?
I don't think you can put a number on it. There's not a number. I'd say maybe like 4 or 5 even. Maybe 7.
7?
I would say 7.
Kids as young as 6 years old.
At 6, I think I was still throwing my feces on the wall. So
Well,
I'm not...
then obviously you weren't ready.
Ami, I'm sitting here watching this, and I think everybody at home is watching this thinking, are these people just nuts? But were you surprised, and does this show that there are really kind of two Americas out there on all of these issues?
Now, to be honest, there is a very high rate of ganja use in that neighborhood. So maybe we can get into that. I don't know. But let's assume they're sober for a moment. I think most of them were, although not all. Look, this is where we're at. Here's the problem. There's no limiting principle when it comes to the left. There's no point when they say, okay, this is my ideology, but there's some common sense that needs to be coming into play here. It doesn't exist. 7, 6, 5 years old. These are the ages that they're saying it's fine to have. By the way, to be clear, I was saying medically transition. I was saying using drugs, hormone therapy, and surgery with these children. And they were totally fine with it. And then we took it to the next step, and I said to them, well, what if a parent says, I'm sorry, I'm not going to let my 5-year-old kid cut off his wang for your ideology? What should we do then? What was their answer? Take the kids out of the home. We need to take these kids and move them away from their terrible, awful parents who don't want them medically transitioning at 5 years old. This is how bad it has gotten. It's ideology uber alles, ideology over all, over common sense, over decency, over ethics. This is where we've come. This is where the left is. All I'm doing is I'm having the left say the quiet part out loud. And the truth is, most of America doesn't believe that the hard left believes this. And my point is, I want to show America that the hard left, in fact, believes these radical ideologies.
And Ami, just, on